This is our red iguana, Gaea. I've chosen to name her Gaea. About 99% sure she's a female, so. But I've also, I thought Tia was a female for a long time, and I recently saw her poop, and I saw what could have been a hermipene. And I've only seen it twice, but it's not clear. I didn't get a clear enough look to be 100% sure that Tiamat's a male. So Tiamat, there's I'd say a 75% chance it's a male. So, but just thought I'd do. Right out of the cage, he's a little bit, skittish. Pups up like that, probably gonna get little tail whip, which right now obviously doesn't hurt. It's only about maybe a little bit more than a foot long. I'd say like 6 to 8 months old. But once I get him out of the cage, he crawls all over me. He's pretty good. He's just, he's new. He's getting used to us. He eats his salad pretty well. He eats great. So, but the humidity, having a little bit of trouble getting it up to the higher counts. Right now it's 44%. When I close it, it gets up to 55. So I spray it and mist it quite a bit in here. And what's making it that with just the newspaper in the bottom is I have this, which is just it's like a humidifier. It runs a tube into it, which is right there, and then there's an air pump that's pumping into the water, creating a condensation in that container, and then the condensation runs into the tube into here. But I'd like to get an actual humidifier. We're also, I think I'm just going to go ahead and build his final enclosure, because he likes to be high. Iguanas really like to be up high, and it probably won't be his final. I'll probably end up building something like a 7 4x4, I'm just going to build a 5 4x2 and use a wardrobe. I found if you use things like wardrobes and dressers, they're almost 100% built. You save like hundreds of dollars, and it only costs you about $100 to laminate it with some melamine sheets and install some lights and vents and whisper fans and things like that, and decorate it, and you're done. But it's got a UVB bulb up there. This dowel is only 12 inches away from it, so he's probably 11 inches away from it, which is an inch closer than I'd like him to be. But like I said, I'll be changing the enclosure soon, and I gave the UVB a break-in period. One thing I'd like to mention though, he is 11 inches away from the UVB, and he's darker. If you look at my last video when I introduced him, he's much darker, almost a brown. If you can give me any thoughts on that. Is he getting tan? I mean, sometimes I'll shut off the UVB for half the day. I'll only give him half day UVB. I've even, I could lower the dowel. I'll probably lower the dowel down another inch. But any thoughts on why he's a little bit darker and stuff like that? And any tips on taming and handling? And like I said, once he's out of the cage, he's pretty good. But in the cage right now, he's pretty skittish. Alright, well, that's it, guys. Say bye, Gaea.